Yeah, this is what. Yeah, so a while ago I designed these NFTs. So there's a total of. Let me just get. So there's the galvanized NFT. So the anodized NFT, which is the standard gradient coin. Then you've got basically a bronze, silver, gold, and a diamond version of the coin that you can collect. There'd only ever be one diamond minted on one of the chains. So we've actually got a one of one NFT that you can go to try and claim. So there'll be different drop rates for the others. So they're very rare. So the gold one's really rare, silver one's rare, bronze one's rarer than the anodized one, and you can only mint one per wallet per chain. So guys, all I'll say is, I'm really looking forward to seeing who gets the first one today. I will say at this point there will be something down the line that links to these NFTs. I will go as far as saying that. So these NFTs are going to be special, and they will link to something down the line. As time goes by, I will explain further, but there will be something that's tied to them. So yes, 480 NFTs for each chain, and the blog post explains it very, very well, and they're including the one of one diamond coin that you can try and go for. And the video, you can see the different types of NFTs that's just been posted. And as I'm on my phone, I can't easily alt tab and check everything out, but hope you guys are excited.
Beyond excited. All of the NFTs are special, and to find out they get even more specialer, is that a word? More special or specialist? I don't know, but it's awesome.
It is now.
This is very hard being on my phone, TJ. It's killing me going between screens here.
Right? It's it's tough when you're not at the computer. If you're wondering where the button is, it's in the claim tab. So head over to the claim tab, make sure you're connected to the right chain. And then again, it can only be pushed once per day, and you need to be holding 1,000 1,000 unstaked Rise in your wallet. You also need a Everrise Memento NFT or a staking NFT in order to trigger the button.
Can we take a step back and just talk about what's actually even going on here, in case there's new risers or people that don't know what's going on? When the token launched on June 15th of 2021, Suresh did, which is fairly common, lock the liquidity. So there was a lot of version 1 liquidity that was stored for an entire year, and that came unlocked on January 15th of this year, 2022. So what did Suresh do with that liquidity? Did he do some marketing? No. Did he pocket it for himself and buy a Lamborghini? No. He simply aggressively and smartly bought back as many tokens as he could from the various liquidity pools and has earmarked those for stakers. And he then took all of those tokens that were purchased with the residual liquidity and matched them from Everrise's treasury. He doubled them. So there are over 1 billion Everrise tokens that are currently going to be going directly into stakers' wallets over the coming year and a half. There is a blog post, I think it's live, that describes all of these details. I recommend you all take a look. And there's a buyback on each chain. So the buybacks are intended to be chain agnostic for this process. There shouldn't be a need to chase across chains to get the best rewards. If you're a staker, the only thing that matters is how long you're staking for, really, is the intention. So kudos to Suresh and Ben for finding an elegant way to put this liquidity back into the hands of the people who put it there in the first place, the holders. So big day for all of us, and congratulations to the dev team. TJ, by the way, what's the minting fee? Is it 1,000 Rise tokens or is it 10,000 Rise tokens?
1,000.
Are we sure about that?
I'm like 99% sure, yeah. Is it 10,000?
Am
I wrong?
I'm looking at a draft of the blog post. I just want to make sure we get the correct information at all times, so stand by on that, folks.
I've got the distributor contract address, so that means I can start building the V1 Leviathan tracker. All right.
It's 10K. That's my bad. 10,000 unstaked Rise tokens, which is the minting fee if you are the lucky person who hits the button. So that's the minting fee for the NFT.
And again, I want to reiterate, this will only be applicable to one wallet address per chain. So once you've minted, once you've successfully won and triggered the Leviathan, and you've then got the ability to claim an NFT, that is it. You'll only ever be able to claim one NFT per wallet address per chain.
And the minting fee is optional. You don't have to claim the NFT. If you just want to fuck around and find out and press the button, you can go ahead and do that and have some fun with it. But I think most people will want the commemorative NFT, especially if there's a one of one floating around out there.
There is a one of one, and there's also, like I said, something down the line planned to add additional. So basically, there's going to be something that's going to be tied to that NFT that's coming down the line, and we'll talk more about that as time goes on. Something tangible, and that's all I'm going to say.
Something tangible.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I think I've missed this one. That happens sometimes. I got no clue what you're even talking about. I'm totally in the dark. Maybe that's intentional because I revealed I have the loosest lips on the team. If you want secrets, come to me.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Although, Peter, I did come to your defense. You know, I think it's natural that we will be releasing more dApps down the line. So, I don't
TJ,
think
you know what I'm about, right?
Sorry, Jason.
You know what I'm referring to, right?
I believe so. I'll send you a message on Telegram.
Oh, we can only hit the claim button once. Is that correct? We can only set it off once per wallet.
Correct. Per wallet, per chain.
Yeah. So you can trigger it once, and then you'll have the ability to, if you want to, claim your NFT, and then you'll have an opportunity. You're trying to, if you are going to claim your NFT, it'll be basically pot luck whether or not you get the drop. So, like I said, there's different rarities of NFTs. There's the anodized NFT, which is the Rise Gradient coin. There's bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. There's only ever going to be one diamond NFT per chain.
I want the one of one. That sounds really cool.
I want it too. Here we go. I got a great idea. If anybody gets the diamond one, I'll write you a song.
A personalized song. Someone is at my door again. I'm so sorry. The dog is going nuts. I'll be right back.
As he does that, I'll just mention I'm looking at the claim, the button right now. If I recall correctly, Jason, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the way the distributor works and the way the program is written is that every day, or at least over time, the distributions are intended to get larger.
Correct.
Such as to benefit longer term holders and also incentivize people to stake as time goes by. So whatever number we're seeing right now for the countdown is nice, but we're just getting started. So it's going to be a kind of upward slope in terms of the distribution of rewards.
Absolutely. Every single day, it's going to get bigger and bigger. The rewards that distribute every single day is going to grow, and the Leviathan will literally throw out more rewards. So you're completely correct there, Peter. So unlike the Kraken, which is volume-based and it can fluctuate, the Leviathan only gets bigger as days go by in terms of distributing rewards.
You know, it's a core belief to reward long-term believers as opposed to early people who are early, right? I don't love that word, but you know, for those who are staking their tokens for a very long period of time, you know, I think the best thing to do is try and reward them as best as possible. So That is why the rewards will continue to grow day by day. So you definitely want to log into v3app.everrise.com at least once a day. Check the countdown timer. Maybe set a reminder. And when that button goes live, it could be you. That said, we have some guests on the stage. Yaz, Dustin, Daniel, Monty's coming up. How we doing, guys?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing very well, thanks.
If my tokens are locked, can I claim or no? Because I couldn't claim the hold pass until my wallet's unlocked.
You use the token locker?
Yes.
I believe so. I think you're going to have the 10,000 unstaked rise in your wallet anyhow.
Yeah, definitely do. But
let me confirm.
I think you would have to have like the 10,000 to swap out, wouldn't you? Because it's a minting fee.
Yeah, that's correct. The 10,000 needs to be loosed in your wallet. They can't be under any lock condition or staked.
oh, and I bought more Rise just to help with the Leviathan. You know, try to set it up a little for you guys.
That's much appreciated, my friend. Best of luck. Hope you get the one of one.
Oh, stop it.
Wouldn't it be neat if the one of one was... It's randomly generated. If the one of one went out on the first day, that would be...
Yeah, it would be. It would actually be a bit of a shame.
I would shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie, or maybe two.
Yeah. Oh, that's the great thing about randomness, right? It could happen.
So, if the tokens are locked, if you have your tokens locked with the wallet locker, it can still distribute, and you'll still have the right to claim the NFT. You just need to have the 10,000 unstaked, unlocked Rise in your wallet.
All right, that sounds good. And the Kraken and Leviathan are working simultaneously, right? So that's just...
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Correct.
So yeah. So again, Leviathan's just going to get big. Like the rewards are going to get bigger and bigger every single day, and it's going to coincide. It was going to coincide with the normal Kraken distribution as well.
Important question.
Cool.
I know we call the Kraken buybacks kabooms. Do we have a different name for the Leviathan buybacks?
Kapows.
Kapows.
Kapow. All right. Listen, Jason conning the word Leviathan, the Kapow. What's next, my man?
I have a knack of naming things. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Daniel, Dustin, Monty, how you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I thought I was going to call it the Kachings.
Kaching.
Kaching. Yeah.
The word kaching to me will always be associated, and I don't know why, but with a cash register opening.
Yeah, that's why.
And I haven't heard that sound in a very, very long time because I think everything's on credit card now. But I also don't leave the house to shop. So that could also be a big reason why.
I used to hear that kaching every time I sold something on eBay.
I've never used eBay. I've never even bought anything on eBay.
Oh, really? You've never sold anything or bought anything on eBay?
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, I used to sell stuff on eBay, and then every now and again you hear like a ka-ching, and you're like, yeah. Sounds really cool. Really satisfying when it went off. Nowadays, I only hear it when I watch George. You know George, the YouTuber?
George. Is that Cryptos R Us?
Yeah, he's the one that's always bullish. No matter what happens, he's always bullish. Yeah, he has that sound effect going off when the stock exchange opens.
Got Hal coming up as well. And a reminder, tomorrow is Friday, so if you want to pop up for the first time in your life with a 2 truths and a lie, we love that. We love to meet the community members. You know, I see a lot of familiar faces that are in here every day, and we appreciate you. But always great to hear a fresh voice, a fresh riser. And Two Truths and a Lie is a great way to kind of open up and learn a little bit more about everyone in this community. How's it going, my man?
Hey, I was just wanting y'all to know y'all live on HWLRADIO.com and on HWLRADIO.com on YouTube.
What's going on, HWL Radio?
Hello, world.
What's up?
Well, we've just unleashed the Leviathan today, the V1 distribution contract that's going to distribute $1.4 million worth of Everrise over the next 480 days.
How much did you say?
I think it works out to $1.4 million worth last time I checked.
Say that one more time.
$1.4 million worth, TJ.
Wow. I just wanted to make Peter laugh because repetition is his favorite form of humor.
Where was the Dr. Evil laugh after that?
Wait, how much money was it?
Okay, I'm not going to fall for that now. Come on, like
1.21 gigawatts. That's
Hey,
what
what's
I
going
think.
on, guys?
Monty,
What's up,
what's
Monty?
up?
Monty, how are you, man?
Pretty good. Hey, I had a question quick. So the countdown timer on the BSC network says about 29 hours, and I thought Phantom showed like 8 hours. What's the deal or the thought process behind the timers?
I'm quite sure we can check with Ben. I think they're just randomized. And so, whenever they're unleashed, they time down based upon just random factors, but we can revert on that. But they're meant to be unpredictable.
But
there is a reason. There is 100% a reason. I know that the devs went through lock testing, and we want to make sure that this cannot be abused by like a bot in any way, shape, or form. So that's why multiple measures have been put in place, and I'm sure the devs will answer that question.
I've posed it. I'm just waiting for a quick answer.
So the one on BSC, I thought it was every 24, but that one says 29 hours. Is it within a 24-hour period, though?
So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yes.
Yeah, that was the same thing I was going to ask, too. So.
So the countdowns are to cater to different time zones, so that it's fair. I'm getting more info as we speak.
Awesome. That's cool.
But Monty, what's going on, my man? Tweeting away, I see, as always.
Nothing much, man.
And
tweeting.
Yeah, just to let you know that he's added to that. So they're completely random. The countdowns are random. The first one is more than 24 hours. But the next one could be, 4 hours, could be 6 hours. It's completely random. But they are every day. He's added to that. They're completely random. The countdowns are random.
Oh, Jason, I hear you on the radio.
I know.
Very cool.
Yeah, can y'all just give my listeners a breakdown of what Everrise coin is? So when they watch it on YouTube, they understand. Go, Peter.
Hey, Everrise is dope. Everrise is a multi-chain protocol which is focused on security in the DeFi space. Everrise is sustained by a reserve liquidity pool, affectionately known as the Krakens. Every time a transaction, whether it's a buy or a sell or a transfer happens, 5% of that transaction is allocated for reserve liquidity. That 5% then works for one purpose and one purpose alone, to continually buy back tokens from the market and reward those who have staked their Everrise tokens in the Everrise staking lab. This creates a long-term model that is intended to be sustainable and benefit long-term holders more than just early adopters. Now, in service of the token itself, the development team continues to build out DApps, or decentralized applications, which are focused on safety security. DApps that are live now include EverOwn, which is a smart contract locker. It also includes Everswap, which is a tokenomic swap that ends the swap and liquefy function, which generally enables tokenomics. It's not probably the best way for tokenomics to be assessed because it causes downward sell pressure on the chart. Everswap finds a way around that and also activates many other trading pairs, including stablecoins and popular pegged tokens like Doge, BTC on the BSC Smart Chain. Everrise is also a multi-chain protocol, so we have a bridge to Phantom, Polygon, Avalanche, Ethereum, and BSC side. The bridge uses an innovative lock and unlock mechanism rather than a mint and burn function for its cross-chain functionality. This is intended to avoid infinite minting hacks, which are very common in the space, and keep our bridge as secure as possible. We think it's important to be on several chains because, in our view, the future is multi-chain, and also redundant systems are anti-fragile, meaning if one particular asset to which we are pegged, i.e. Ethereum, if one particular project goes through some volatility, the rest of the system can stay safer and more stable over time. Other live dApps include Evermigrate, which is a smart contract migration system, which is live now and has been adopted by almost 10 projects to upgrade their smart projects. And if you take one thing away from this avalanche of words that I'm sending your way, let it be EverRevoke. EverRevoke is a tool that is free to use, and what it is a way to revoke all outstanding approvals in your wallet. When you interact with tokens or NFTs, you must give approval to those smart contracts so that those contracts can take assets out of your wallet. This is natural. This is how DeFi trades are affected. But the thing about approvals is once you grant them, they stay forever. They are eternal unless and until you affirmatively revoke them. And so up until now, there had not been a one-stop shop with a doxed and disclosed team providing a full list of your outstanding token approvals. Now, all you have to do is go to everrise.com/revoke, connect your wallet. You will see a list of every outstanding approval. And in my view, an outstanding approval is no different than an unlocked backdoor. If there's a hacker that finds a way to get into the smart contract where you still have an outstanding approval, they can get into your wallet. You see it all the time now. Whenever there's a hack, the main protocol will go on Twitter and say, everybody revoke your approvals. Well, don't wait for the burglar to get into your house to lock the door. Revoke your things with EverRevoke now. And that's the best I can do in 5 minutes.
And that's why that guy's on Battle of the Depths. I didn't mean to say go, but that was awesome.
And that's
Thanks,
why
man. I'd say it every single day. So hey, go ahead, buddy. Oh, yeah, HWL Radio.
No, I said, and yes, it is. That was great. That was a great breakdown, and that's why I love Everrise, because of the security.
Yeah, that's why we're out here. You know, a lot of people in DeFi are here because they think they're going to get rich tomorrow. We're here in DeFi because we believe that the world is changing and we want to be a part of it. Full stop. And the best way for us to be a part of it is to make sure that, these communities that develop are not only educational and inspiring, but also safe. So people worry about the price a lot. People worry about the ups and downs on the charts, but none of that means anything if we have wallets that are subject to constant drains. So that's priority A, 1, 2, and 3 for Everrise, and I'm proud to say so.
Let's get a round of applause there for Peter.
Thanks, Daniel. What's going on with you? How's everybody? Everybody got a good weekend coming up?
Oh yeah, I'll be working for the weekend. I kind of took the whole week off, so I'll be working for the weekend and trying to get people logged into trying to get people here in Austin logged into my new app. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, let's go. I didn't know you were developing an app. Well done.
Took me a while, man. I cried so many times trying to figure that out.
Yeah, that's not easy work, but much respect to you and anybody else who's building something right now. All I do is talk. I don't build. I look for builders and I talk about their achievements. So congratulations, Daniel.
Daniel, what kind of app are you building, if you don't mind me asking?
It is an app basically designed to just advertise local mom and pop shops. You always hear about shop local, but no one ever promotes for local. So my app is designed to help mom and pop advertise effectively and affordably without having to, break the bank. And pretty much a user will log in, use the app, and it'll tell them exactly where the nearest mom and pop shop is to them. It'll show them the menu. It'll show them if they're hiring. It'll show them the price, and basically lead them to the mom and pop shop.
That is very cool, and I love that. I think that's beautiful. Let us know when it's out, Daniel. Is that just local, or are you planning to integrate that in North America, worldwide?
Right now, it's I'm kicking it off in Austin, see how that works. And I mean, I'm not that I have delusions of grandeur, but when I first started this project, I kind of figured this would be a way for us to get away from the corporate side of things and move back to pre-1970s industrialization where everybody had a middle class. So I'm hoping it will spread, but I got to take the first steps first, right?
Shopping local is so important, and then there's so many like artists in the world, whether it's crafts or agriculture, that are getting priced out by larger conglomerates. So that's some good work, Daniel. Cheers.
I remember when a Walmart went up near me for the first time. This is like a while ago, but it like knocked so many businesses out completely because it's tough to compete with these big box retailers who, they're bringing in billions and billions and billions in revenue a year. And because of that, they can charge so low. And the local mom and pop shops, who are really the backbone to, the local economy, kind of fall on deaf ears, and it's brutal. So I love that, Daniel. I think that's amazing, and I would love to see it when it's out. If you have a beta, let me know. I'll check it out. That warms my heart, man. Good stuff.
Cool, definitely. I'll send a link. There was this interview that I was watching where they were basically talking about the Fight for 15 here in the States, and this one they were talking about how I guess it was Amazon that was backing this program, and people were talking about how small businesses wouldn't be able to compete with $15 minimum wage. And this one, I guess, activist said, if you can't afford to pay $15 an hour, you shouldn't be in business. And I thought, that's the gameplay the corporations are going for. Push the little guy out, and then they can lower the pay rate, hike up the price, and there's no one to challenge it. I was like, nope, something's got to change. Because I found a couple of mom and pop shops here that are thriving and doing well. And I asked, the employees, are you happy with your pay? Do you get paid enough? Like, is it like, would you be fighting for 15? And after I had to like clarify that I wasn't an activist, I was just curious. A lot of them were like, no, yeah, we're totally happy. Like, you could always see them fully staffed, always happy, always working, super polite, welcoming to the customer. It's like, and that's the thing. Once local mom and pop shops get a shake, I think that you can develop a good working habit.
Very well said. Who is up here that hasn't spoken yet? We have Dustin and we have My Bit Home. What's going on, guys?
How's it going?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you?
All right, TJ. Hey, I'm one of those like ADD type guys. I just need like the short and quick of it. Like, in order to punch the button, all right, when we go to claim, what I'm seeing right now is the Everrise button over to the right, with a countdown. Um, what do we have to have in our existing wallet in order to be able to punch that button?
You just need to have the right to be able to trigger it. So you need to have a NFTs in your wallet. So you'd need to have one or more of either the OG hodler, the V2 hodl pass, staking achievement, or one of the distribution NFTs already in your wallet. The transaction only costs the gas needed to distribute the rewards. That's it. If you want to claim the NFT, that will cost you 10,000 Rise tokens and an amount of native coin that will be required also. So
But
just
okay,
to press the button, you just need gas to trigger it.
okay, to press the button, you only need gas.
Correct. Yes, and that'll be nominal
And
amount just for the gas. Yeah.
but you said certain NFTs.
Well, the NFTs, the NFT is optional, right? The NFT is something that's optional. There'll only be 480 NFTs per chain, and there's a one of one, and there's rare NFTs as well. So
I think
if you want to go for one of the NFTs, you can claim it, but there's no rush. If you don't, if you successfully trigger the Leviathan distribution, then essentially you can keep your claim right for a year if you want. It's up to you.
Okay.
You don't have to go straight away and claim it. You've got a
Okay.
right. You will have a right to claim it. Is what
I
I should
think
say.
I thought what he was asking is what NFTs you must have in your wallet to be
Yeah.
Yeah,
able to
I
trigger
thought you
it.
said
yeah.
yeah.
You need to have one or more of either an OG hodl NFT, a V2 hodl pass, a staking achievement NFT, or one of the distribution NFTs.
Okay.
So there you go.
So I just claimed my hodler pass on Polygon. Okay. So that's in my Polygon wallet. You can only press the button once a day per chain or per wallet or per, like, if I have,
Successfully, you can only successfully press the button once a day per wallet. So if you trigger, once ever on that chain. So if you trigger distribution and you get a right to claim the NFT, you've
no,
literally, that's it, per wallet
right.
address.
And
Yeah.
Jason
You're
just
done.
got word as well that there's another NFT that qualifies you to be able to press the button, which is simply an NFT stake. So in other words, if you're staking, you have an NFT that qualifies you to press the button.
Okay. So, I mean, pretty much anybody with a stake or that has claimed an NFT or of any type, pretty much, right, is gonna be able to hit the button.
Yep, I mean, I think most of
Oh,
us probably have some kind of active stake.
yeah,
So yeah, just got word that maybe that's not specifically in the blog post, so we could perhaps update that.
yeah.
That's fresh off the presses in staff chat with Ben. So yeah, we want it to be as inclusive as possible.
Hmm.
And Andy, by the way, I see your question as well. I hope this answers your question. Any NFT that's Rise associated will be a qualifying NFT to push the distributor button. So I think that counts for most of us.
That's the easiest way of
Okay.
remembering it. If you've got any of the Everrise NFTs, including a staking NFT, that'll be a
Okay.
qualified activation.
And so I have Rise available to claim, and then I have, but I don't have any unlocked. Do you, that 10,000, like you, there's no worries about that to press the button. Like, do you have to have 10,000 Rise
Nope, you
No,
don't.
somewhere to press the button?
no.
Okay. All right. All right.
But if you qualify for an
If you win
NFT
it,
and you want it minted,
yeah.
consider how much 10,000 Rise may cost
Yeah,
now versus in 20 years.
sure. I mean, I get you. I mean, um, but we're saying that these NFTs are maybe going to be worth something. I don't know. I mean, it is what it
I'm
is.
not. I'm
But
not. Yeah, we're
that's
not going to say
yeah,
that, but we're going to say that these NFTs are limited in nature. There's a
yeah,
480 of them, and there's a one of one opportunity that you can get.
yeah.
And I've also mentioned earlier on today that there will be something later on which will be
Right.
tied directly to them, which will be
Oh,
exclusive for people that hold these NFTs.
right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. So it benefits us to try to get in there every day, press the button. All we need is some type of NFT in that wallet to be able to do it. Make clear, like, we can only do it once per chain. It doesn't matter what chain we do it on, because our wallet is essentially the same no matter what chain we're holding Rise. Does that make sense or?
So yeah, one claim per wallet address per chain. So you could, if you've got your
Per
wallet and you've
chain.
got per chain, so
Okay.
any one person can claim up to 5 of these. Trigger it up to 5 times
Per
and
day.
have a right to up to 5 in it. No, ever. So it'll only be once. The maximum you'll be able to get per wallet address is the ability to claim up to 5. You'll only ever get that per wallet address.
Right. But every day when I log on, I can, if I hold Rise on all 5 chains, I can go to each chain and try and hit the
No,
button. No. Okay.
The button will only trigger for people that are eligible.
Right. But if I'm eligible on all chains, like I have an NFT on all 5 chains.
Then
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
trigger
you
it.
can do it
Then you
5
can
times with
trigger
a
it on
wallet
all
address
5
since
chains.
there are 5 chains.
So I can hit the button 5 times if I have Rise on all 5 chains.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, that wasn't clear, at least to me. I don't know about the rest of the audience, but I may be like sounding, I don't know,
I
but
think the TLDR here on this for everybody, because I think most people here have staked, is just press the button and it'll work.
but
That's
on every chain. That wasn't what was clear to me.
Yeah, well, give it a shot when the countdown comes through, and I think I learned by doing myself. So
Yeah.
that's my strategy. I'm just
I
gonna.
will say that there's a very well written blog post currently on the website that goes through it in it's a summary, but it goes
I've
in.
read it. I
Yeah,
read it, and it wasn't
and
clear on every chain like that. That's why I'm asking this question so specifically, that I want myself and I guess everybody to know. I mean, you know, um,
Yeah, there's
okay.
480. There's 480 NFTs on each chain, is what it says. So 2,400 in total. So 480 times on each
yeah.
chain can be claimed.
So, I mean, yeah, it's worth it to go to each chain every day that you hold a stake on or an NFT and press a button.
Well, it's worth it if you're trying. Oh, yeah, it's worth it if you're trying to get that diamond NFT. But no, you're not alone. I thought the exact same thing that you asked, so I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, I
You'll
just,
notice
like
a
I said,
countdown.
man, I
You'll
didn't get it. I didn't get it, but now I do 100%
Yeah, and also one
clear.
person can do it per day. It's only one press per chain per day between anyone. So everyone will have the ability to press it once per day, and it'll be the first one that triggers it wins, essentially.
Bottom line is there's 2,400 NFTs, right? So only
Yeah.
2,400 times the button can be pressed. So only 2,400. I guess you can say only 2,400 holders, technically, so to speak, can do it. Is the best way to kind of
And
wrap your head around it.
every
2,400
day,
times.
there's going to be an NFT that somebody wins.
Well, technically, 480 holders. It could be 480 holders that own it. Like, if you're going to go like technically speaking, 480 holders could own 5 NFTs across each chain. If you wanted to go like technically speaking.
Right.
So you can imagine the amount of holders we've got, the amount of holders that are eligible compared to the amount of holders that are going to end up triggering and having the rights to claim this NFT. You can work out, that they are going to be quite scarce.
And it's random, but once it's claimed for the day, then it's over. So
Yes.
it benefits to try to get in early would be my thought. I don't know.
So there's a countdown. As soon as that
Yeah.
countdown hits 0, the button turns red.
Right.
Anybody can
And
press the button at that point. So it's essentially the first person who clicks it and sends the transaction through wins. And then the button will go gray again and a new countdown will pop up. a new distribution amount will pop up for the following day, which will be higher than the day prior. And that's pretty much how it works. So you want to be,
So
if you're looking at the
you
staking
said
lab,
the
you see that,
first person that clicks it?
yeah. So when that countdown hits 0, the button will be enabled. So the first person that hits the button once it's enabled will trigger the distribution for that given day on that chain and be able to mint the NFT.
No. Oh, so this is it's not random. This is like like we need to be watching the screen, like have a alarm set and be on it.
Essentially, yes. You got to
But
remember there's going to be others doing the same thing.
The countdown is random though. The countdown is random completely. So you'll end up in theory no countdown should be the same. So once it's been triggered, a new countdown will start. Again, this is meant for the fact that we're trying to cover all time zones, so that not one time zone gets a benefit over other time zones.
But once you win it, so let's say tomorrow I get on, the button's live, I hit it, and I win it for the Polygon chain. That's it for me forever on the Polygon chain.
That's it for you now. Yeah, you won't be able to get it on the Polygon chain, but you may try your luck on the BNB chain or whatever, the Phantom chain if you wish.
But the distributions get bigger over time.
Correct.
So it's do I try to get it now, or do I wait a little bit and let it get a little bigger?
Well, the distributions go only to holders. It doesn't relate to whatever you might receive as your sort of NFT collectible. So, and those are also randomized, Jason, correct?
Yes, they are indeed. So the NFTs are completely random. So who knows when the one of one will be claimed by a member of the community?
Right, but the amount of the distribution
will
grows over
increase.
time. So that is like the debate. Like, do I?
Well, no, because it won't affect you in any way, because
it might, Jason, if you have some sort of idiosyncratic preference to be able to say, I am the one who enabled a larger distribution for the community at large. But in terms of your own personal wallet, absent some sort of idiosyncratic desire, it makes no difference because the NFTs are still randomized in terms of what you receive.
If you don't care about the NFTs and you just say, I want to try to get a big distribution, you're going to wait a little bit.
If you don't care about the NFTs, you don't have to do a dang thing, because you're still going to get all the tokens that are distributed based upon everybody else. The distributions go to everyone. It doesn't just go to the person who presses the button.
Oh, geez. Come on, guys. Are you serious? What?
Yes.
I mean, what am I missing? Like, what? So tomorrow in 21 hours, I'm going to get 15,871 Polygon.
That is going to be the amount of Polygon distributed to all stakers based upon a formula.
That's the amount that goes out to everybody, and it's going to be broken up.
Correct.
Yeah, it's just like the Kraken. Okay. It's just like when the Kraken
every single
goes
day,
off. When the Kraken
every
goes
single
off,
day
it
it's going to go
to everybody.
Yeah, and every single day that goes past, that amount's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. There's a blog post explaining the mathematics behind it, but it's going to be like a snowball. It's going to get bigger.
Yeah.
So on the 480th day, the amount distributed will be quite considerably more than what's being distributed now. So as we get, as we go through the year, it will get bigger.
But to get the distribution part, that doesn't matter. I just sit back with my feet up. Really, the button's for the NFT.
Yes,
correct.
Exactly. The button is for the NFT.
Okay.
And
all
also,
right.
Well, no. Some people may not want the NFT. No.
That's
Some
even
people
better.
may not want the NFT.
I mean, that's even better. Like,
yeah, some people just may want to. Some people may just want to trigger the rewards, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a chest thumping element here. Like, it makes you feel like you yourself are the Kraken. But again, if this is just an idiosyncratic like foolishness to you, then all you got to do is nothing. If you're indifferent to NFTs, then you will get your rewards.
Yeah, so I mean, some people may not want the NFT, but they'll have the right to at some point claim it if they wish to. But I know a lot of people will want to go for the one of one, and they'll want to find out about the plan that we have for them, moving forward.
Of course, yes. I agree to everything. I just like it. It just wasn't clear. And like I said, I've read the blog post. I've read them all. I sometimes verbal to me is better than written. That's the kind of learner I am. So, okay, guys, I got it now. I mean, I can explain it to anybody. I'll shut up.
No, thank you for asking
You're
the
good.
question, because I can guarantee that it's probably a dozen people or more that were probably thinking the same thing as what you're thinking. So thank you for asking that question.
Yeah, it makes a whole lot of sense now. I mean, it's like, because I would have been sitting there setting alarms and watching times, and I mean, it's like, yeah. So okay, all right. So we're getting stakes, plus we're getting distributions now for the next 120 days, we said.
$1.4 million worth of Everrise tokens, yes, between now and 480 days. Yeah.
Point of fact, it's actually 1.4 billion tokens, which the US dollar value is a little bit less than that. Enrique was on the ball with that when we had those numbers going around. So shout out Enrique. 1.4 billion tokens. What's that market value right now?
Okay, so that's still over $1 million, I think, right?
I think almost exactly $1 million, like market
Yeah,
value.
but what's it gonna be in a year? That's
don't know.
Let's go, guys. Let's
Who knows?
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, where it says 10,000 Rise tokens plus an amount of native coin, I'm assuming that's just referring to gas.
Well, no, the native coin amount is what it is when you go to mint it. So what it comes up as. So it will be more. It'll be just basically a fee to mint that NFT.
Do you know what that fee is? Or you're talking because it's different per chain?
Let me just get you that information.
Hey, I was curious, is the Rise going to be an airdrop where it'll link in Trust Wallet, it'll just increase my balance?
No.
It's not an airdrop, it's an on-chain transaction. But yes, if you don't want to do anything, you don't have to. You will get exactly the same amount of tokens as anybody else who might have pressed the button.
Okay, and that just shows up in my Rise balance.
It will show up as claim Rise. It operates the same way as Krakens do, so it distributes things that you will have to actually claim in order to trade with liquidity pools. But that's how they'll show up.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry, he said airdrop, and I don't know if you thought of the scam. Since it is coming in on the claim, and you have to claim it first, right?
Yeah, so the same way that you claim your staking rewards, those tokens will just be populated in that area. So it'll just be more claim Rise distributed to you, which you will have to go manually claim or restake.
Okay, so TJ, we've got the amounts that you'll need to claim. Do you want to read them out and just let everyone know again? There's no fee to distribute, but there is a fee to claim and to mint. Essentially, you're paying a fee to mint the actual NFT itself.
So it's 10K Rise, and depending on what chain you're on, 0.02 ETH, 0.1 BNB, 30 Matic, 100 Phantom, or 1 AVAX. Avalanche.
There you have it, guys.
I look forward to seeing some of these on OpenSea. I might have to sweep.
Especially if someone gets that diamond one.
I'm coming for it. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
again, it's reiterating to everybody that these are completely optional, and to trigger the distribution, it's just a nominal gas fee. If you wish to claim the NFT, you will need to pay a mint fee.
And again, that NFT does not need to be claimed immediately. It's not, if I don't do it now, I'll never have it. You'll have the option on the claim page. You'll see it there. Wood Doc, I'm trying to bring you up, but I think Spaces is glitching. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's glitching. You might have to pop out and come back in. I'm so sorry about that.
Sorry, TJ, did you say the BNB was 0.1 or 0.01?
0.1 BNB.
Cool.
Absolutely. Wood Doc, I think I got you now.
Can you
Hey,
can
Wood
you
Doc.
hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Sure can.
All right. Awesome. Hey, yeah, this is exciting though. I like the new Leviathan. Yeah, kapow. Cool. This
Kapow.
is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna create a nice little frenzy amongst all the Rise holders, and maybe some trading and buying going on. It's fun. I like it for sure. Hey, so while I had a little minute, I was just gonna like put you guys up on some of the competition that I saw today. You may already even know about it, but Phantom, spelled with a PH, ANTOM. They just released some information they're doing on their wallets about burning tokens, basically like the dust or like NFTs that you don't want. And like they will even pay you. It's on the Solana chain, so but anyways, they even pay you to burn them or something like that. You can earn Solana to burn them. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of throw that in there to help out the team.
Always appreciate the intel. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Wood Doc.
Yes. I want us to be the best, so I just like to keep up with everybody.
I wish I had hundreds for that. So I guess the new saying is kapow. My question is, isn't that from a movie? Wasn't there a movie where someone would just yell kapow, kapow?
I'm sure it's not Batman, right?
No, I thought it was like Step Brothers or something, or Wedding Crashers. Anyone know what I'm talking about, or do I sound absolutely
There was
lost
definitely
right
a
now?
Mario thing back in the Super Mario 3 or something. There was like those little buttons you could use kapow. I don't know.
No, is it pew pew pew? Is that what you're thinking about from Dinner with Schmucks? Pew pew pew.
I remember seeing that a long time
It's from
ago,
Disney Cars.
but
Thinking of Ka-Chow with Lightning McQueen.
From Cars.
I haven't seen that, so I must be thinking of something different.
Chow. I love the pew 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 pew.
It's not the old Batman TV series.
Well, that's for sure. Batman. That was
Are you thinking of
definitely.
Step Brothers?
Yeah, Step Brothers.
I thought maybe Step Brothers, but what scene in Step Brothers is it?
The guy who says he eats the dicks like Kobayashi on the open sea. Rob Riggle.
Oh, Papow. It's Papow, not Kapow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob Riggle.
Papow. I want this to be a saying. I want this to become a thing. When I pop up on Spaces, I might start it off with Papow. Just triggered the buyback. I'm trying to find the scene and pull it up here. Hold on. While I look for this, I'm just gonna mute really quick because I'm gonna be scrolling through this little YouTube video.
You're just gonna log on and start yelling "Papow."
The Catalina wine mixer. There you go.
I almost got it. It's this guy.
Look, Brett, here's the thing. It's the Catalina fucking wine mixer, okay? Are you saying POW? What are you saying? POW! It's the biggest helicopter leasing event in the Western Hemisphere since 1997. POW!
Just triggered the buyback.
Pow!
There you go.
Pow! That's what's his name on the sideline saying pow, pow.
He's hilarious.
Rob Riggle, man, the man.
Yeah, Rob Riggle, that's him. Yeah. Pow!
See, it's becoming a thing. I love it.
We need to get it recorded, like on your keyboard. Pow!
As a soundboard.
Soundboard, yeah.
Random fact: he's actually a police officer in real life, or was.
Genius to the.
I found the sound effect, but it starts off with some speaking.
Genius to the board. Genius.
Oh, I like this. This is going to be fun. 480 days of 480 days of this.
Yeah, I have a quick question. That's why I kind of came up here to speak.
Hey, Chibo.
Prior to all that, but so I have a question, man. A couple of my buddies were all staked in Rise, and we appreciate what you guys are doing. But so my question though is something about wallets. Now I have my Rise in my Trust wallet, but it's also showing up in my Coinbase wallet, but I can't find the contract or the connection between the two. Is there a way that I can find that or get rid of my connection between the two wallets? Because I kind of don't want it in my Coinbase wallet. I kind of want to keep it in my Trust.
So let me get this. So is it a separate Coinbase wallet to the Trust wallet, or did you import that wallet on Coinbase wallet?
Ooh, that's a good question. When I did it on my iPhone previous to this iPhone, and it just kind of transferred over. And I know y'all had that talk about the whole iCloud thing, so I kind of erased all that. But I think it transferred over with my iCloud at the point that I got my new phone. So now it's showing up in my Coinbase wallet still, but I don't want it to, obviously.
So the reason that is, and what I suggest you do is, the Coinbase wallet is just like a software interface, but what really holds your tokens is your private key. So if you just want to hold on Trust, all you would have to do is open up Trust Wallet and import your seed phrase into it, and then just delete Coinbase Wallet from your phone. The coins were never within Coinbase Wallet. All that Coinbase Wallet was doing was providing you with a window onto your blockchain holdings. So in a way, it's kind of impossible to deactivate the Coinbase Wallet because it's just like it's a snapshot of what you've got. So just if you prefer Trust, which I do, just download Trust, import your seed phrase, get rid of Coinbase Wallet, and there you go.
I think
guys, I just need to step out for a few seconds. I'll be right back.
I think.
What's up, Monty?
Are you saying that you have it on? He's saying that he has both Coinbase Wallet and Trust Wallet, and they both are showing his holdings. So basically, he has two interfaces, right? Both showing the holdings of that particular, right?
Yeah, that's correct. The same exact number, same holdings.
And so you would have had to import. I'm assuming you had the Coinbase wallet first.
Yeah.
And so then you imported your seed phrase from your Coinbase wallet into the Trust wallet, and so now everything shows up, but it shows up in both.
Yes, sir.
And then the Coinbase wallet, is that on a different phone that you're not using anymore?
No. So what happened was that I had it all on my iCloud, so I think it all transferred over when I got my new phone. I obviously, through our talk or the talks that y'all were having yesterday, I got rid of that to where it's not on my cloud anymore. But it's still connected to my Coinbase wallet on this phone. So I have both apps, or I have both, right? The trust, and I have my Coinbase wallet on this
Do
phone.
do you have different assets in your Coinbase wallet that you don't have in your Trust wallet, or they're both are mirrors of each other?
So I have Dexy protocol, I think, or yeah, on my
But you,
Coinbase wallet, but I don't have it in my trust. The only thing that's showing up the same on both is my Rise.
yeah, I'm not sure how to. I guess you could hide it, but I don't know any
Well, I
other
mean,
way.
is it a security issue? Should I be worried about something like this, or is Coinbase wallet pretty well protected?
Yeah, I mean, everything on some level is a security issue. Whether it's a large one, I don't know. Both wallets right now, both Trust and Coinbase, are set up in a way that they're both providing the same exact function, which is that same window function onto your holdings. So if you don't like having Coinbase, there's nothing wrong with just uninstalling the app. There's no way to kind of shut down a wallet in that sense. You know what I mean? Like you can't just like deactivate your wallet. But you can choose which interface you want to look at it. So if you uninstall the Coinbase app, then it's probably fine. But this is one reason why a lot of people prefer cold wallets and hardware wallets. Just no extra stuff like this. But yeah, if Trust is showing what you need, then Trust is your wallet as well.
Cool. So now, say if I do get a cold wallet, sorry, and I transfer over my Rise and my other, coins, I'd be just straight on that, right? Like it wouldn't be showing up anywhere else, like my Trust, or is this still going to show there?
Well, it depends on what you mean by showing. Like again, like if these software wallets kind of remember your seed phrase, that's kind of what they do for the ease of use. Then they'll continue to do so. And if you, as a process of going onto your hardware wallet, if the way you do it is simply to again import your seed phrase, then it remains the same wallet, and any wallet that you have like will show that just as an ease of use question. But if you instead transfer your NFTs altogether to a brand new address which you set up on your hardware wallet, then yes, everything that is currently pegged to your software wallets will not show within them. But then, of course, if you were to subsequently import your seed phrase into those software wallets, then they would show the same thing that's on your hardware wallet. I hope that makes sense.
No, it does. It does. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that it's showing up in both, like the Coinbase and the Trust, wouldn't be much of a security issue. I mean, everything has its flaws, right? But I just didn't want it to be something that I'd have to worry about in the future. So thank you, guys.
Yeah, no problem. A lot of people say that a hardware wallet is the best because it's not connected to the internet, and there's just no memory there. It just sits wherever you want it. You can put it in a Faraday bag inside of a safety deposit box and be done with it. If hardware wallets are threatening to you, one thing I did is I bought a cheap phone specifically for software wallets only, and I that's all I use it for. I don't take it with me anywhere. I have it in a. I'm not going to tell you where I have it, but it is on airplane mode with no Wi-Fi, and whenever I need to connect it to Wi-Fi, I do. But apart from that, that's what I've got. That's my kind of hacked together hardware wallet, just another phone.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I was just thinking that. I was like, man, what if I just get like a burner phone and just use that to hold my wallet software like that? That's crazy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, that is more secure than a phone that is constantly connecting to Wi-Fi, that's constantly on data systems. Of course, a purist would say that's a poor substitute for an actual thing that's designed to be a hardware wallet. But for me, and for anybody that finds a hardware wallet intimidating, it's an appealing middle ground.
My only caution with that would be those devices don't get software updates.
Good call.
Yeah, Brian, that's a good call. There was another 0-day exploit yesterday on iOS. Apple pushed an emergency software update. If you have not updated your iPhone in the last couple days, if you go to the settings tab and you hit general and software update, you should see something pop up. It should be iOS 15.6.1. The same goes for operating systems. So Mac OS on a MacBook or a Mac computer. Same update went out yesterday. Please update. Ensure you're safe. I'll also take the opportunity, now that we're talking about wallet security, to remind everyone that hot wallet or cold wallet, if you sign a malicious contract, you can revoke it, hopefully in time, by using EverRevoke. We saw another DNS exploit yesterday with Seller. Anyone who used Cbridge, they said revoke your approvals. And a lot of the comments, again, are how do I revoke? How do I revoke? Where do I revoke? What does that mean? There is not enough education out there. So it is our responsibility as risers to educate the masses about token approvals and where you can revoke them. And anytime that there is any sort of exploit, we will, if we see it, we will tweet about it, remind everyone, let them know that they can use EverRevoke to revoke permissions. In this case, it was Cbridge, and they asked anybody who used Cbridge to revoke all approvals. So just a cold wallet or hot wallet does not matter in that case. If you've given permission, that malicious smart contract has permission. So just be careful. Whoa, it's 3:15. I didn't even realize the time. I have a meeting in 15 minutes, but I'm happy to hang out until then, just in case anyone has any questions about the V1 liquidity distribution or just wants to pop up and speak.
TJ, I'm sorry that I'm going to come in again and ask something that may help people out. So once we claim an NFT, we have to actually go into our wallet and enter the information.
No, there's no information to enter. So if you press the button and you claim the NFT, you just pay the transaction fee. You send the transaction through, and it will be in your wallet.
Well, for it to show up, in my experience with my MetaMask, like you have to enter the the contract address or something, and then the token ID number.
So MetaMask is funky when it comes to NFTs. Mine doesn't display them at all. The NFT staking lab will display it, and the blockchain will display it as well. So I mean, if you can't see it in your wallet, like let's say you just pop open MetaMask on the right hand side, you don't see it there. It is still in your wallet, right? The NFTs don't always show, but just check the blockchain or just check the NFT staking lab, v3app.everrise.com, and you'll see it in the memento section.
Yeah, because there's a part where it says import NFTs and then it asks for an address and an ID. So what address is that? The contract address of the NFT?
I believe so. I've never done that personally on MetaMask because I can't even get MetaMask to show the NFTs.
Really? I have. Have you tried the import NFT thing? Because if you click on the NFT section, it says "Don't see your NFTs?" ? Import NFTs. And then if you click on that, it gives you a place to enter an address and then the token ID. Each NFT should have its own ID, but the address is the same for everybody.
I was under the impression that MetaMask only accepted Ethereum NFTs.
No,
Is this on mobile?
Yeah, mobile. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that's probably
mobile.
why I don't have MetaMask on my phone. So I guess maybe the user interface is different on mobile. The best route to go, if you don't see it on MetaMask, if you do claim the NFT and you don't see it, just head to the NFT staking lab and you will see it. Or check the blockchain, Etherscan or BSC scan or whatever chain you do claim it on. Okay. You will see it there.
Yeah, I guess I'm just, like I said, I'm one of those guys that's like, I want to see it in my wallet. But I was just curious if you knew offhand what that was. So I wasn't just searching around here. Okay. All righty. Thank you.
Awesome. You're very welcome. Always good to ask questions. This is how we learn, right? You know, some people may know, some people may not. You may be asking on behalf of a few people, but the space is still very new and there are no bad questions. And it's important that if you are wondering something, you do speak up. So again, never a bad question. And we're always here to answer anything. And if I don't have the answer, I will get it for you. Joey, what's going on, my man? Joey? Oh, looks like he popped off. Rise and Beans, how you doing?
Hey, gentlemen, what's going on? Just a quick comment for what that guy was just saying about MetaMask. You can add the BSC chain and all that stuff on there, but you have to actually manually add the other chains. You have to Google how to do it. It's not too big of a process, but you can actually then see all the BSC stuff on there too.
So you're referring to adding a network,
yeah.
Right? So the RPC and chain ID, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks, Rise and Beans. Appreciate it. I do have to hop off in 5. I don't see any hands raised. If anyone on the stage wants to unmute, no problem. If not, we can call it for today.
Let's go out with the song.
Or we can go out with a legal update. Looks like Tether just got a cease and desist proceeding from the SEC, the parent company iFinX. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. How about a song?
Whoa. How about a song?
What do you guys want?
Tether is in trouble. You got that one?
Tether is in trouble. That's all I got.
It's starting off well. He'll have it fully done by tomorrow. That's guaranteed. Take it away, Brian.
All right. Since it's Leviathan Day, why don't we play a Leviathan Party one more time? I'm going to hit the V1 liquidity button and see if I want a Leviathan NFT. 480 some odd days of fun. I just hope that I can win on one. Every day I'm gonna try until the V1 liquidity runs dry. 5 chains of chances, 5 ways to win. I can't wait for the Leviathan party to begin.
Had to do that. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. Brian, thank you for the songs. Thank you to everyone who popped up to speak. Again, tomorrow's Friday, which means 2 truths and a lie. If you have not done it yet or you've not come up, please surprise us tomorrow. It would make my day. It would make everyone's day. We really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Good luck to be the first to press the button. Always watch the countdown timer because they're different every single day. I can't wait to see some NFTs tomorrow. And I hope everyone has a lovely, lovely rest of their day.
Are you going off?
Yeah, I'm heading off. We have a meeting in 8 minutes.
Oh my God! No, literally, I just wanted to say that I was just hopped into another space because they were asking about Evermigrate, so I wanted to just jump in there and tell them what Evermigrate was.
Well played.
So
Love
sorry,
that.
guys. Sorry that I just jumped out so quickly, but yeah, okay. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Incredible. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.